We are excited to announce the opportunity to apply for the Equity Innovation Grant. The purpose of this grant is to advance innovation and large-scale change in alignment with equity-rooted institutional priorities. And the awards range from $5,000 to $100,000 for 3 years. In this video, we are going to go over the steps to filling out the Equity Innovation Grant application. Even though there is some time before the application period opens, you can start preparing your application now. So we encourage you to give yourself enough time to prepare and research.
Before we start with the steps for preparation, we would like to be clear on who can apply for this grant. And the answer is anyone can be part of an equity innovation proposal, from an LBCC student to a community member. But the person who is able to apply and submit the application must be a current employee of the Long Beach Community College District. So if you're not a current LBCC faculty or staff member, you will need to partner with someone who is to submit your application.
Step 1. Prepare. You're already on the right track by watching this video, but the most important step to prepare is to visit the Equity Innovation Grant website and start reading up on the frequently asked questions and to review some equity-minded projects as examples.
Step 2. Get organized. Before the application period opens, we suggest that you get your supporting documents organized and start preparing an outline. Once the application opens, we suggest you download it, fill it out, then copy and paste your responses on the web application. This will help you to use the application as a document for knowing where everything is.
Step 3. Get familiar with the funding. Review the funding guidelines, criteria, and understanding the 4 different award tiers. Each of the 4 tiers will have detailed criteria and limitations. Check the website for more information on the tiers. On your application, please indicate the specific amount you are requesting for this academic year based on the information presented here. Make note that if you are applying for a multi-year grant, it will be the same amount each year. For example, if you're applying for $50,000 this academic year, you would also request $50,000 in the next academic year.
Step 4. Think about who your project will serve. This is an important reminder. Demonstrating the need to address a specific equity gap with data is a critical part of the application. Who will your project serve? Utilizing the appendix located at the end of the application will help you to define and select the vulnerable student population your project will serve. Leveraging Tableau data sources will help you to determine how your project's expected outcomes align with the metrics you selected. If you're a faculty or staff member who does not have access to Tableau, please contact your immediate supervisor to obtain the information you need.
Step 5. Consider asking for data. Reaching out for support makes applying for a grant way easier. One way to do this is to determine whether you will require support from IITS and/or IE. Then reach out to have a discussion with them about your project needs prior to submitting your Equity Innovation Grant application. Support from them is key because your data must be specific and measurable, and they can help you think through your project needs and how to access institutional data. And please consider the timing, as many colleagues will be reaching out to IE and IITS for the Equity Innovation Grant application. Give yourself plenty of time to meet with them and to receive the information you need.
Step 6. Develop your goals with a strategic plan. This is basically laying out your project overview and making sure that it is specific and aligns with the strategic plan of the college. You can review the strategic plan goals in greater detail on the website.
Step 7. Write your narrative. The grant narrative is a written description about your project. It includes who's going to do what, how you're going to do it, who's benefiting, and why it needs to be funded.
Step 8. Don't forget about your budget. In this section, you will indicate how you intend to use the requested funds for this academic year and each of the subsequent years that you indicated on the application. It is challenging to develop the budget. Following the budget breakdown listed in the application and reaching out to appropriate departments when necessary will help you to develop the grant budget based off of the award amount you requested. If your project requires additional personnel, please be sure to review the personnel limitations of this grant funding.
Step 9. Submit your application by the deadline. Congratulations on your hard work putting together this application. Let's make sure that it makes it by the deadline.
We are very excited to have you fill out the Equity Innovation Grant application. Please visit the webpage often for updates. Thank you for your interest to work on improving student equity at LBCC.